Hello, and welcome to the Minimalist Podcast, a podcast that's here to help you create the life that is designed for you, with your host, Lydia. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Minimalist Podcast. My name is Lydia, and I want to thank you all for stopping by today. We missed our Sunday, but I am here today to share with you once again some information that might be beneficial to you if you are new to minimalism, or if you're on a journey of being a minimalist and you just need support, or you just want to be in the company of other minimalists to share and interact and inspire one another. Well, this is the podcast for you. And I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Today, we're going to jump into the topic. I'm going to give you 12 struggles of minimalist. It may not be something that you will find yourself in every situation, but I think at least one or two of these things you will find that you have dealt with or struggled with or thought about, because this journey is not for everybody. So hopefully this will be helpful to you guys. Tonight, I am doing my podcast, and it's not streaming me in person, so I hope that that's okay. Been a very busy week, but we're going to get this going, and we're going to share tonight. And if you would, just please drop comments, talk amongst yourselves in the comments. It'll be helpful for those who want more information on being a minimalist. So the first thing we're going to talk about, and it's not in any particular order. I think one of the first struggles of being a minimalist is knowing where to begin. Being overwhelmed by simplifying your life, feeling too busy to begin, or just unsure where you literally need to start. That could be, what do I get rid of? Is it something that I need to do specifically? Is there like a number one or a number two? Knowing where to begin can sometimes offer a challenge to you. And for me, I just thought about it practically and said, what do I feel that I have consumed too much of? And that's where I started. Number two, I think, and as I stated, they're not in any order. If you are married, probably convincing a spouse the benefits of living simpler. Being able to convince them that you should cut down on consuming or get rid of things, or if it's not something that you feel they should get rid of, just being supportive of you on your journey of trying to minimize your life and have it a little bit more organized. Number three, I would say getting rid of gifts or expensive items. I think that can present a challenge because you don't want to feel that you're throwing away things that are expensive, or things that people spent money on for you. That can often be very hard to decide to get rid of things that, somebody gave you because they care, or they just wanted to celebrate you. But sometimes we get things and we know we have no intention of using, or it's not going to be something that you probably will ever lay eyes on again. And oftentimes finding a place, a home for it can be a struggle. So that probably is a big struggle for you. Number four is building and maintaining a healthy attitude toward, being a minimalist. Being able to be in a shop and not feel the desire to buy things. That's one of my struggles, especially when I'm out with other people who are shopping. I often feel the need that, okay, everybody's shopping, I should be shopping as well. But that comes with a lot of discipline. So that can also be a challenge for you. Number five would be learning that our worth is not tied up in our possessions. And that is because of peer pressure. We see people who are consuming every day. Friends, family, co-workers, people in general, just shopping, all of the holidays. And just learning that, your worth is not, measured by the things that you own. We live in a world where, people, value one another based on the status. And you have to learn that your worth is not tied up in that. And number six, I have thinking that when you let go of sentimental objects, that you'll lose the memory of those things. And it's not, if it's something that's special to you, then you're going to keep that memory. Oftentimes I see people, getting things that they feel, from loved ones that will keep that memory alive. But I really believe that, this is an individual thing, but sometimes you can still hold on to things that bring sadness to you. So maybe it would be best to, give it a home somewhere else. Number 7, I have pressure from those closest to you to consume. You know how your family and friends can be. And, they want to tell you, oh, girl, you should be buying this. You need that. And, just that pressure from your family members are saying that, you don't have enough. Number 8, I say, would be feeling unable to discard, things that you consume, because of your household budget. You feel that you can't let go of certain things because you feel that you can't afford to replace them with things you might need. I feel that you should assess the things that you own and, whether it's, how you cook, how you clean, and just decide how you want to handle that before you start getting rid of those things that you feel later on you might need. And number 9, I have keeping things just in case. And we talked about this in an earlier podcast where sometimes we feel like we're going to get back into those clothings that are 2-3 sizes smaller than what we are. If you're not really dedicated and committed to that journey of weight loss or whatever it's going to take for you to get back in that size, then you're just packing away things that you will never actually get back into. So make sure you're checking that out. Number 10, I have to struggle to rehome items, for sale or donations. People either don't show up to buy those things or they just don't sell. So what do? You struggle to set them aside. Sometimes we may have to just take them and donate them. And I know sometimes we feel that things are sentimental and we want to at least, get some money for it. So that can also be a struggle. And number 11, I think, is having less to choose from. You feel that if you get rid of the majority of your things, when it comes time for you to decide to, pick something out, maybe let's say an outfit, you might feel like, oh, I don't have, enough. Or you may feel that you're wearing something too often. So a lot of times people struggle with discarding, especially clothing, because, you want to have an abundance to choose from because of occasions. And those are things that you have to really definitely work on mentally to decide, how you will handle that when you living with less. And the final one that I have is just, if you have children, just teaching your children about having less. I think if we start out young with our children and teaching them the value of things and how to save money and things that they could possibly do with their life, the lessons that you've learned now, later, if you start teaching your children that and not to always compare themselves to other people around them, then it definitely will help them not to become people who are just caught up in this world of consuming and having things all the time, and being able to enjoy life and the things that they love. So I just wanted to share these 12 things with you. Take this podcast and save it and come back and listen to it and see if you find yourself in any of these areas and what are some things that you can do to change those things. And I hope that you've enjoyed this. And I want to thank you all for stopping by. If you are new to the podcast, let me say thank you. I appreciate you. I am new in this journey. Well, I won't call myself new anymore. I'm over 3 years in this journey of minimalism, but I feel that every day I'm still learning more about myself and how this is benefiting my life. And it's one of the best choices that I've decided for myself. So thank you for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. Thank you for watching today. Please join us each third Sunday of the month for another practical, informal conversation on minimalism. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll see you real soon.